San Jose. But they just took over it. Like where we from, we just assume it's for when you go to jail. It's easier for them when they wrap their hair around from the back. They can hit it like bing bing.
Pocho, you're lame, dog. Quit saying my name, dog. You thirsty getting clout. You get no views on your podcast anyways, dog. Stop capping, my boy. Yeah, you reached out. You talk good about me. I never did an interview with you, my boy. You wanted to go on live. I never did, because why? I know what it is. You're making a narrative that's never gonna happen. Dog, there's too much bloodshed, too much bullshit going on. Prison is prison. The streets is the streets.
What it do, what it is, what it was. This is your boy, Pocho of the Chicano podcast. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications and support a real one in the field. What are we talking about today? Tommy Gunz is back, drunk on the internet, crying about his family, disrespecting black people, Norteños, and everything in between. I kind of like it. I kind of like it, man. Anyway, yeah, we talking about Tommy Gunz going in on the Norteños, basically saying that the haircut is for the yays, for the rainbows. Anyway, we're going to jump into it, man. Crazy Hood Media come with the consistent content. He's a hater, but hey, consistent hater. Let's go.
Nobody banging Norte in here.
Now I'm a Norte.
I would have been found out.
So it looks like Tommy Gunz just dissed the Norteños live on No Jumper. They were talking about the Norteño rat tail haircut. Let's load up that clip.
I heard the homies were rocking that rat tail first, though, in San Jose. But they just took over it. Like where we from, we just assume it's for when you go to jail. It's easier for them when they wrap their hair around from the back. They can hit it like bing, bing, bing. The homies are on some G shit, on some military.
All right, right off the back, he tried to say that the homies came up with the, I don't know, I guess it's, you know, the ducktail thing. When I was growing up, it was straight up the Mongolian. The essays had the rat tail, and the homies had the Mongolian. I actually had a rat tail, and then I cut it off, and I never got a Mongolian because I got curly hair, and if you have a Mongolian with curly hair, it's just like a little like this, like a little puff afro. But, you know what I mean? So, and let me know where you guys think. The first comment, the most popular comment says that it's from China origin, but where did it, I think he's talking about the ducktail, bro, not the Mongolian.
Shit, you know, shake your head, bald head. Nah, nobody banging Norte in here. Let's make that clear. Ain't nobody banging Norte.
And this is another thing. Mooseman gets pressed, bro. A bad representation of Northern California, baby. Come on, Moose. You gonna let a youngster press you like that, dog? It's crazy, dog. Not even for Northern Norteños, but for Northern California, dog. You just gotta let this one do you like that, Moose?
Nobody banging Norte in here. Let's make that clear. Ain't nobody banging Norte in here.
Now I'm a Norte.
I would have been found out. Ain't nobody banging Norte in here. Nobody banging Norte
for sure.
Trying to get this shit.
That's cool. We got homies from Sacramento too, though, and shit. You know?
Man, hey, look.
There's Norteños in Japan. You can't hide from us. There's homies everywhere.
Blue Devil got all on his felt all good when he said that there's homies from Japan, dog. It's embarrassing that there's homies from Japan, you guys. Just playing. And they're not representing Southside, fully representing Chicano culture, dog.
It's your boy Crazy Hood Media back at it with a new video. This time we're going to talk about Tommy Gunz going back to No Jumper. And that's crazy because Tommy Gunz been MIA lately. If you notice, he hasn't been posting, he hasn't been active, doing any more interviews, and we're going to talk about that later in the video. But pretty much this fool popped up out of nowhere to No Jumper, and it was funny because the chat started trolling this fool Tommy Gunz, talking about that Mooseman was a Norteño and he had a little rat tail haircut. He told Tommy Gunz he was from Sacktown, but he didn't bang. Tommy Gunz goes off and he starts talking about and clowning the Norteños about some of their hairstyles, including the rat tail. I dropped a quick little reaction on it, and it started going up. Next thing you know, Norteño Thumps calls out Tom.
Getting butthurt, bro. My boy Thumps is back in them. I thought he had enough, dog. I thought he went back to push-ups. Nah, just again, we quick Thumps. Thumps is a content creator, a TikToker, coming out of Sacramento, California, I think, and he's a tough guy, bro. He's one of them tough guys, but I still like him, dog. He's about fitness, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? But all that crazy stuff, I was just documenting, bro. It's crazy, though, but I guess Thumps responds, bro. Crazy Hood Media knows how to stir the pot.
Tommy Gunz. But before we jump into all that, hit that like button, run up the likes, drop a comment,
Talking
hit
out
that
his
shit,
neck.
subscribe. If you want to see more videos like this, I'm gonna keep dropping. But look, I ain't gonna waste no time. Let's load up that clip.
When we was kids, we called it ducktail. She was a little bit of time.
Yeah,
Like where we from, we just assume it's for when you go to jail. That it's easier for them when they grab their hair off from the back. They can hit it like bing, bing, bing.
First and foremost, Tommy, you're sounding like you're projecting, like that's happened to you. Whenever somebody starts sex play, that's why I know you guys can't beat me in a debate, bro, because you sex play. You're trying to make a player into a predator, bro, because you're ugly. Because you're a dropout. Because you can't come outside. Come on, bro. This guy sounds like a dropout in the making. He's sex playing Northerners, dog, being disrespectful because he can't beat them in real life. If he really felt any type of way, that's what I mean about all these rappers, bro. This guy gets beat up in every state, dog. Feel me? I don't even know. Was it Washington, Oregon, Arizona, Riverside? God dang, dog. And then he comes back like he's a big boss, bro, but he looks drunk.
Hey. Like when we grew up, all the
That's why they let the hair grow out.
No, I had a ducktail. It was
The homies are on some G shit, on some militant shit, you know, shave your head, fucking bald head, no DNA. What hair is
No DNA. What?
gonna fall off? Nothing.
Smooth
bald head.
And now
You gotta see all the other fools, bro. They're just like, what is this fool talking about? No DNA, dog. Let me educate the youngster. First of all, bald heads are more from one thing. Poverty, bro. Poverty. All of this is about poverty. Bald heads are popular because they're easy to do. You could just shave your head. You didn't have to go to a barbershop. You could do it yourself. I used to do it for years. And then you have somebody else help clean up the back, or you just have a mirror and you do it up, bro. You don't need nobody. But you get a little fade, you feel me? You need a barber to clean you up, dog. If not, dog, you be looking crazy out here, you feel me? And these fools, they always talking about the man bun king, but you guys are just mad, bro. Just like a lot of you player haters, bro. The honeys love it, dog. You know what I mean? Curls for the girls, baby. That's the problem with a lot of you fools. The world's taken over by women, like ugly women and ugly dudes that are mad, bro. It's a bunch of nerds. I lived a wild lifestyle and I stand by it. You feel me? I be smashing everything that walks, bro, because that's life, dog. I'm a conqueror. 7 and up.
Tommy Gunz is back on No Jumper. And it's crazy because that fool hasn't been around. He hasn't been posting. And if you were wondering why, it's because his Instagram got deleted.
Damn.
It got taken down. It got reported. It was either mass reported or it was hacked.
Bro, when you get your Instagram or something like that, I lost my Instagram too. It's like a game changer, but hey, it is what it is. That was just my personal one that was popular though, but it is what it is, dog. You just gotta keep pushing.
But at the same time, you could hear him start bringing up the Norteños. That's when he starts going in about the Norteños, and somebody starts trolling Mooseman, talking about that they're gonna cut his rat tail off because that fool was from Sacktown. Mooseman lets it be known that he doesn't bang, but he is from Sacktown, and Tommy Gunz let him know that there's homies everywhere, and you can't hide from that. But it's funny though because he started going in on some of the Norteños and the Norteño haircuts, and the comments that he said about that got a lot of people tripping. Some people thought it was funny, but there's a lot of Norteños that already hated him to begin with, now really want the funk with him because they're probably rocking that hairstyle. You feel me? It's a upstate, it's a Northern California type hairstyle, and Tommy Gunz.
Yeah, they're talking about the ducktail, not the Mongolian or the rat tail. It's basically where you have it like up a little bit, not all the way Mongolian style, but like more in the middle. You can have a whole hairstyle too, and then so you can't barely tell unless you see it. Or fools will have almost bald headed.
Was about to go in on that. He started talking about the origins of the rat tail. He said a lot of the homies used to rock that in San Jose back in the day, but
tell me if any homies from San Jose, and he means Southsiders, rocked it in San Jose.
Somehow or another, the Norteños took over that hairstyle. I don't know the real story behind that, so if somebody knows, let me know in the comments, because that's a crazy-ass hairstyle. I'm sure it was popular in the 80s or the 90s, but Tommy Gunz was about to go in, and this next clip is what ended up triggering that fool Norteño Thumps to responding back to Tommy Gunz.
Imagine. I don't have a rat tail. What the fuck?
Have you ever had one?
Almost doesn't have a rat tail.
I had a mullet for sure back in the day.
Hey, I heard the homies were rocking that rat tail first though. Straight up. in San Jose.
The rat tail.
They're up there. They were rocking it first, but they just took over it. So
Hold on. What's the rat tail?
So it was a Norteño's
that
fault.
shit not even important enough to go into detail. It's just a fucking haircut.
The bag.
Oh, okay.
And they braid that shit.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's for identification. It's for identification.
Even like where we from, like when we was kids, we called it ducktails. Give it a little bit of time.
Like where we from, we just assume it's for when you go to jail. That it's easier for them when they grab their hair on from the back. They can hit it like bing, bing, bing.
And that's when you see Mooseman just being like, ooh, because look at Moose should have said something, bro. I think he should have said something. You know what I mean? But at the same time, he doesn't have to. He has no allegiance. But his cousin is D Cisneros. And that vato D is a real northern rapper, dope, gets girls. I can tell he's a ladies man. I like that. Attention, Northern California rappers, be like D Cisneros. You feel me? I hope I'm saying his last name right. That fool comes from a real legit family out there and well respected in the streets, you know what I mean? And so they're going to get respect right here. D is a good rapper. He talks to the honeys and he doesn't really directly, hate on people. So he doesn't have to deal with drama. He's not as popular as people, but if you're going to be in Northern California, you should be like D Cisneros. And so this guy is related to this fool and he's not standing up. It's like this guy's disrespecting his cousins, bro. Tommy's disrespecting Mooseman's cousin to his face, basically. I know I'm being a little dramatic reaching, but yeah, so he should have said something.
Like when we grew up, all the
That's why they let the hair grow out.
No, I had a ducktail.
The homies are on some G shit, on some militant shit, shaving your head. Fucking.
Oh yeah, and the shaved head thing, bro. It's not just that they were poor and it was easy to do. But I remember in the summer we would all shave our heads so that if we committed crimes, it was hot also, but we could commit crimes and it'd be like, oh, it was four bald head fools in white shirts, you know what I mean? Instead of like a fade, a Mongolian, a bald head, and a guy with a flat top, you know what I mean? You don't want to do that, so you just all look the same.
Bald head, no DNA.
This fucking retard thinks that the cops aren't gonna get DNA. It has nothing to do with DNA, bro. It's about identification if they see you on camera or like in real life. In camera from far away, 4 guys in bald heads, you're not gonna be able to really tell the difference.
Hair's gonna fall off. Nothing.
Smooth bald head. Here, bro. They gonna swap your mouth, bro.
It's sad that fool's gotta be drunk.
It's sad. When I was like,
I'm from Sacramento for sure.
I'm trying to get this shit,
but that's cool. We got homies from Sacramento.
It's sad that fool's gotta get drunk. It's like fools that gotta get drunk just to smash a 6. You know what I mean? Just smash that 6, fool. I do 7 and up. You gotta be a 7 or up.
Man, hey, look.
There's Norteños in fucking Japan, nigga. You can't hide from us. There's homies everywhere. I'm cool with everyone. There's homies
I ain't
everywhere.
trying to check.
And as you can see, that fool was going in on the Northerners, the Norteños with the long hair, like Thumps. He was the first one to address it. You can see that Thumps was tripping because Tommy Gunz was trolling his little homie, Mooseman. And don't get it twisted. I know that fool doesn't bang. That fool ain't from a set. That fool is from Sacramento. He let it be known. But at the same time, Tommy Gunz was trolling. He's like, I got your little homie right here. Because that fool was featured on the Norteño podcast. So Tommy Gunz didn't hold back, and he didn't waste no time on going in on the Norteños, the Norteño haircut, and even throwing in that little joke that a lot of people found disrespectful. If you go through the comments on that video...
He might pay for that one, bro. That's where you go a little too far. Sex playing, bro. I'm trying to tell you guys, it's not good for your health. Any of you fools ever do that to me in my face, I'm gonna serve you and your fucking mother, dog.
Man, and that's when Norteño Thumps decided to respond. He said, let me know, I'll pull up when Tommy's there. In reference to Tommy Gunz saying,
who do you think will win, Tommy or Thumps? I think Thumper would win.
That he pulls up to Sacramento.
And I think Thumper would whoop him like pretty bad.
He got homies upstate, so he was pretty much saying that anytime Tommy Gunz pulls up to Sacktown to let him know he wants to meet him, he wants to have a meet and greet, or whatever you want to call it. These fools want to squabble, so he's pretty much calling out Tommy Gunz. And it doesn't stop there, because everybody was going in on Thumps in the comments, so he even responded back to some of the criticism. And from there, one of Tommy Gunz's homies hit him up and he said, and let us know when you're pulling up so we can meet you there too. Pretty much in reference to Thumps pulling up to LA So he responded back with, "You guys were hella nice last time I went down there. I'm expecting the same."
If you don't know, Thumps went down to LA and did all that. It's going to say probably right now, but because he wanted to prove that Northerners can go down. That's not what they meant, though.
Talking about when he pulled up to Southern Cali,
There it is.
he worked out at Venice Beach, and he allegedly played handball with a Southsider. Then somebody else hit him up in the comments. They said, "Thumps, you're sweet as grandma's cookies. We're expecting you to be your best behavior again." And then Thumps responded to that fool. He said, "Thought we weren't allowed in LA. All you wanted to do was shake hands." Talking about sweet perro. He's talking about the Southsider. That Southsider that played handball with him allegedly. In the story that Thumps tells, he says that fool just wanted to shake hands and it was all love.
Yeah, that was pretty alleged. I don't know if I believe that, Thumps.
And he told him that he was a Northerner. So now he threw the ball over to Tommy Gunz's court. Let me know what you guys think about this beef, man. You think Tommy Gunz could take on Thumps? Or you think Thumps is going to destroy Tommy Gunz if he ever sees them? Because they've been beefing for some time. Will they ever run into each other? Probably not. But you never know. You saw Tommy Gunz, he ran into a bulldog in Washington. So you could run into anybody at any time. You can
Nobody runs into nobody, dog. Nothing has happened, really. Yeah, some people got took out, but that's because they went way too far, been going too far.
never underestimate anybody. If you made it to the end of the video, you a real one. Run up the likes, drop a hype.
I'm a real one. But anyway, let me know in the comments if you guys think Thumper or Tommy can win. If you think Mooseman should have stood up for the Northern California, you know what I mean, dream team, dog. If he should have, he's related to one of the biggest Northern families in Sac, I think, or something like that. I don't know where they're from. Maybe somewhere else. Who knows? I just know that they're respected, so they get respect, bro. Plus, D carries himself like a real respectful cat, man. You feel me? So, I think Moose should have stood up. But let me know if you think Moose stood up, or is it just that he's a civilian and he has a right to just not stand up for anything, or just let it go because he's playing a part and he wants to stay down in LA. I get it. If I was a little bit more nicer, I probably would have been down there too, you feel me? But I stay too real in this field, bro. So let me know. Tommy, stop being disrespectful to Northerners, dog. That hairstyle has to do with being a warrior. The Mongolians used it. Aztecs used it. Actually, every indigenous culture, probably across the whole country, the world, China has used it. So, bro, it's just it's a creation of warriorship, you know. It also was in prisons when they would get Mongolian so they could identify each other on the yard, you know, of who was Northerners and who wasn't, bro. You feel me? So they all has history, bro. So don't stop making something that is gangster into something that's gay, bro. It's just weird. And it makes you weird. And you're drunk and you don't look like you're happy, bro. So go take a chill pill, bro. Have a Coke. You know what I mean? Relax. Go hug your mom and try again. Because, you came out here and made yourself look dumb. Sex playing. And I'm trying to tell you guys, anytime you sex play me, dog, talking about anything that has to do with my sex life or personal life like that, you're losing because you're not staying on topic, bro, because you can't win in a real debate with your boy. Anyway, let me know in the comments, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Support a real one in the film. I'm almost at 10K, bro. Let me know what I can do better. I really will try if you show respect when you tell me. It's called constructive criticism. This is your boy Pocho. Check out the next video. Feel me? Bro, is BFD going to prison? You feel me? You let me know, dog. You let me know. It's your boy Pocho One, and I'm out.